Lubat na kasta kayasa. Ito akong kan. Hello, pasensya na naglobat ko ba at ahakang style eh. So pasensya na, I cannot see you, wala pa ko kita ninyo. So since naglobat akong iPhone, ang iPad akong gigamit. Madam Maharlika. So we're try to dissect ang mga gipangyaw-yaw nga bakak ni Trillanes, madam, kay ang iyang giistorya, ang iyang ginamugda nga iyang ginabatbat katong nandito siya sa Daly City, parehas man lang gihapon. Walay kalainan except sa nagpasalamat siya na nag-preliminary investigation na katong madam dili gyud to tunhay nga propaganda, adi to tunhay nga forum. Kay walay taga-side sa DDS, sila ra ang wala gani ni question against sa iyang stand ni Trillanes. That was really a propaganda. So mag-ampo ko dili ta istorya asa ng Trillanes ugma di ko misug asa nga lugar o asa basta kay para walay mga atong Pilipino para maulawan na siya. So ana. But anyway, kana nga maka-high blood, the same old rhetorics, rehash, lies just to spread those information to create a behavior of fear and a behavior of dissent nga maglagot ang mga tao kay Duterte at mawala ng suporta. Di ba? They mentioned Senate resolution diri sa US nga gifile ni Senator Marco Rubio o ni Ben Cardin, congressman sa House, 1055. That was a law to prevent America from allowing the Philippines in buying any ammunitions, mga armas. Di gid papaliton kay basin kuno gamiton against sa human rights. Note that America di lang kayo ang market ng armas sa Pilipinas. Nandun ang Russia, nandun ang China, nandun ang ibang countries. So, abi nila, walang armas mabili sa Amerika, wala na tayong mga weapon. No, we have other avenues nga makabili ng armas. At it will restrict aids or monetary funds from the USAID on the human rights activities sa Pilipinas worth $100 million. That's a lot of money. Pero mabuhi man tag dili tatagaan nila, maningkamot lang ta, mabuhi lang ta basta makakaog bugas binlod ibuyok, di ba? Mao na diha, broadcast interrupted ko ganina kay naglobat ko. So ako alang is walang pakundangan na forum, international tour, magpuli-puli, Raisa Robles, Trillanes, Father Alejo. Hala, it is still not effective. Look at the attendees. Look at the nanglupad nga mga emoticons. We would say that they were validated by the people if grabe ang suporta, pero wala sila the same old faces. 1986 hangtod karon wala pagyapoy wala nang pinagtanda. I mean, ano bang pinaglalaban ninyo? Demokrasya? Sa demokrasya na pinaglaban niyo against former President Marcos, anong nangyari sa Pilipinas? Ha? The barometer of success in an authoritarian or in a democratic country is the elevation of the life of the people, that they have a comfortable living, the index on literacy, at walang at the poverty line. Anong nangyari after EDSA 1986? The disparity of rich and poor increased a lot. Oh, sinong nagyaman? Ang oligarkiya sila lang, di ba? Ang mapobre-pobre pas ilaga. So I tell you, it was only Duterte who really imposed the rule of law and exclusivity na matulungan ang mga Pilipino. So, itong ginawa nila, parang, kaya nga tinanong ko siya noon, what is your definition of democracy? And he answered, correct. Democracy is a form of government wherein, at a fair and credible election, the majority that was elected won. And of course, the minority, the dissent of the minority should also be heard. Ako ta siyang balikon og pangutana ato. If that is your definition, then why can't you respect the rule of law, that democracy, Duterte is elected president? Why are you keep on pinning him down to remove him? Para ang ilang gusto, February 25, ginawa nila ito kasi coincidence din sa ICC. Kasi si Lugaw, ang ambisyosang Lugaw, nag-antay na. Sus, ma'am, amot lang yun. Lugaw. Gusto kasi magpangulo. Lugaw, you are not even fit at the office where you stand right now because that is not your office. That is of BBM. Wala kang hiya talaga. Wala talagang hiya talaga. Tapos, okay lang sana if she's very credible, she's very brilliant, she delivered extraordinary act of yung trabaho niya as a VP. Wala. Sige pagpusing-pusing, pagyuga-yuga, pagbanal-banalan. Muna dihas. Wala. Sus, mga ambisyon magpresidente. What can you offer? Dapat magaling. Sus, wala. Ma'am, lugaw. Sus, pakauwaw naman ka. Makabisaya ko ni Tudo-Tudo. Diba? So, the delayed on the recount on the protest of BBM against Lugaw at the VP race, supposedly February na tatong manual recount, pero ano nangyari? Pinospone sa March 19. For what reason? Having a psychological test to the revisors. Revisors, those people in charge on the counting. The chairman of the board and dalawang assistant sa total of 6 yan sila. Meron pang mga substitute. Kasi, ano yan non-stop yan accounting, 8 to 12, 1 to 5, marathon yan, at saka, ang in charge sa mga balot sa complainant, which is si BBM, ang in charge po sa balot sa PICAS, sa nga magkuan ni Robredo. So, duha na, dagkog sildo ra ba tag pila man to ha? 80,000 ba to ang a month ang usab? So, something like that. They are paid well. And so, the Presidential Electoral Tribunal created a rule na those revisors will undergo psychological tests before we can proceed to the manual recount. If tingnan mo man sa balaod, wala yan sa law that there should be a psychological test to assess the fitness of the revisors if they're credible in doing the job during the manual recount. Kasi they should have dignity, integrity. Para sa ako, it is not a psychological test. The psychological test, that you are already a revisor, that was your job for several years. And if there were no cases or allegations filed against you as a person, as a revisor, and you're not convicted of any crime thereof related to your job, that means you have the integrity. You have the fitness to sit as a revisor on the recount. Why the heck, not under the law, they will create such a rule? Kasi gusto ipa-extend March 19 pa. Kasi alam nila na talo talaga ang Lugaw na yan. Tapos si Lugaw, nag-antay-antay February 25. So, they are trying everything. Rally, NPA, simbahan, LP, even the mining owners, billionaire. Mining is a $1 billion industry. Duterte asked the Air Force to bomb those miners, company that will do open pit mining. Kung makita sa taas, bombahan dito, bahala na, regardless on sama damage, para ma-solusyon na. So, even the telco, kanang mga oligarch, smart o globe, so don't tell me, they want Duterte, giipit sila nga nga na sila competitor, di ba? So, all criminal syndicate, drug syndicate, they are all conspiring with each other to remove the sitting president. Imagine ha, ang langit nun nga banal-banalan, mga madri-madri, ang mga pari-pari na utrong tampalasan, nakipag-alayon sa mga taga-imperno, sa mga taga-kriminal, o mga taga-druga, o mga sindikato, para lang ang ilang agenda nga ang buyer nila sa ilang mga negosyo, si Duterte mawala. Diyan mo makikita talaga that they will do everything just to remove the person that is the barrier of their illegal activity. ICC, what you are doing is investigating Duterte on those crimes wherein in the first place wala naman kayong jurisdiction kasi sa precepts alone there we have a thriving justice system. You are giving favor to the criminals, to the drug syndicate, and to the illegal. You are not protecting the Filipinos. You are protecting the criminals. Human rights, ganun kayo. You are protecting the criminals. Mao na nga in a country, in a Ironic ha. Kusog kay mong human rights ha. Ngano ang Amerika? Why is it that America is not a member of that ICC? It is not a signatory at a Rome Statute. Kasi alam ng Amerika ang nagpa-create sa inyo that they are the number one violators of human rights. Tell me about it. Ilan ang binumba nilang mga country-country na walang rason because of the neocon mga proponent of regime change, allegedly the likes of Rubio, Cardin, proponent of regime change, allegedly Libya, Syria, Venezuela, Iraq, and you really cannot hide that because it's written even at the chronicle sa mga historian sa mga CIA, those covert operations and overt operations sa mga it is not only a propaganda, a rally. Lalo na Duterte said that I am really a dictator, or they will take it with a grain of salt that Duterte is indeed incriminating himself nga he is indeed a dictator, thus he should be removed. And do you think with the aspersion of the president nga dictator siya? The proponent of democracy to the world, si Soros, kanang grupo ha, kanang Global Initiative Foundation, they want democracy, their brand of democracy to be imposed to countries that are perceived to be communist. See, they bombed countries, they removed the head of state, they killed children and killed the civilians just to impose the brand of their democracy that they believe should be adopted. Is that the real democracy? What benefit will it give? Puting ipatulo ng demokrasya nga inyong gusto, pamatyon ang mga tao, mga civilian, mga bata, destroying the whole country, just that your agenda of your own democracy be swallowed hook, line, and sinker. Tell me about it. See? Do you think pag yung Duterte ay am a dictator? What na? International media, report na nila mga Soros o mga dito, lihok na sila, Global Initiative Foundation, lahat-lahat ng mga grupo sa mga pro-democracy, mga murag mga Zionist ba o mga style ba. So they will act on it and they will put on the ground the propaganda, mga rally. But on top of that, they will gonna do, ato rin alleged, history-wise covert operations. What is those? Mga underground, under the table, mga military, mga Mauna style nila. Any a removal of a head of state, regime change will not succeed without the backing of America. History dictates none without even a single country. See? Muna diha, sus ay nalang pakuan pa nila. Di ba, Ma'am Sans pakatang militante, Ma'am Delia Butch, ato nang atangan kuyugo na to agta grade inok bay Silindo Arindan, yes sir, Nili Arnaiz, D Perez. Yeah. So ang ako lang ba is this February 23, 24, they will really gonna try to take advantage of this situation. Pero abi nila that the president is naive. The president knew everything. I even know kana ilang plano. This is not a conspiracy theory, by the way. And I won't tell kisa gasturyan ako ani. Mabitaw na nga. They really hope that mabitaw that the Akbayan youth ingon nga by February 25 we will have a new president, si Vice President Leni Robredo. Sus ang lugaw, ang isi apos dunggan. Sus wala na uwaw. Ma'am, you are not even worthy to be at the office of the VP because you cheated. Wala juga kadaog. See? The purpose of Trillanes, Mr. Roselito Arindain, it was a rehash statement, rehash narratives, just to spread lies. It was a propaganda. That was not a forum, because if it was a forum, there should be somebody asking question belligerent to what he said, or opposite, or panguntra sa ilahang there should be wala sila ragi, they agree everything. Is that the democracy that you want? Democracy should majority and minority. Democracy should allow inquiries and challenges on your statement. Wala, di man allow. That was a propaganda, a clear propaganda. Kung inato gani nga sila lang parang kita DDS, kita rin nagsabot-sabot, mura sa tagpropaganda ana. Kung kita nagtapok-tapok ta diri, wala kay ni decent nato bisag usa, mura po tag propaganda. ana ra na. And we cannot deny the fact, although we are stating facts, we cannot deny the fact that in reality, if there is no dissent, no opposing opinion, no belligerent opinion challenging our trust and belief, then it can be considered as a propaganda. Katoy lagi buhat propaganda man to. See, it could have been better if they catered questions from online, because at the Daily City, they catered 3 questions. Kung ako na nasa linya mo kuan, ayay na microphone. Moingon na putong usa ka, duha man ka host usa ka. Oh, we have questions from FB Live ana online. Sige lang kung kakon, wa gyud ko pa istoryahan ko. I ask plea from him, Mr. Senator, for the sake of democracy, let me ask clarificatory question to challenge your speech. Wala gyud, wala, malate na sa airport. Ang unang sinabi, hindi pa naka-check-in, karating lang. Pag malate na sa airport, paalis na. Ano yan? That was a white lie. That was namakak. Himon man tang bugo. See? Yun ba? Paisog-isog, basta daghag sila. Pero, di pa'y pulis, usang ko kriminal, kog nao nga, gwardiyahan kog pulis nga mga unong kabuok nga. Napag sige ali-ali nga, unsa labaw na kag si Madam Harika mo adto ha. Unsa man kay tangkidigira dagoy lang ipagwardya. Kay labaw pagud na nga mo bat-bat gid ba? I mean mo na. These people are really I would say desperate. They are in despair because whatever rhetorics they will gonna spread, nobody believe them. The support of the president is very stable. The support of Duterte from class A to class E even increased. See? Even those people who did not vote the president during the election, they saw the progress and they realized that the president is real sincere in his platform when he ran for the office, and he's really doing his job. I mean, like what I said, those in the medical fields that has background in behavioral analysis, you could tell the facial expression of the president, the tone of his speech, katong mga linguist nga maka-analyze the tone of the speech, the wording, the tanan, on the sincerity of the person. We can assess if he must be lying or he must be not sure in what he said, or this is a bluff, this is a baloney. No. We could always assess that, and looking at how the president deliver his messages, his words, tanan-tanan, you could say it galing sa puso. Tininood yun. Look at Aquino when he speaks. Sus, walay kuan. Di kabuig kalag. If you're a leader, you should have, when you speak, there should be a command, an authority. You have a sense of authority or a command. When you speak, you don't need to tell the people, oh, hello mo, lower down your voices, noise please, calm down. No, you don't have to say that, because naturally the people will gonna focus and eager to listen to you. You don't have to tell them na pwedeng hinaya na to atong mga turn off the phone. Everybody is very attentive because his words, we knew for the fact, full of sincerity, or he must have some he has a lot of ad-libs that even he's out of frustration, he's cussing, but we just laughed out of it because we know that it is not a reflection of his character but a sign of frustration to what happened to the country. Pero ang mga yellow, hala, every words that comes out to his mouth, literally they will translate as bastos ito, ganito ganyan, wala. Sincerity of the person, you really can tell na talagang ginawa niyang lahat. Saan ka makakita ng Pangulo in the span of, even for President Estrada said that all of us post Marcos era, combine all the accomplishments from Cory Aquino, Ramos to Gloria to Erap to Noynoy, combined accomplishment cannot surpass what Duterte accomplished in 18 months in the office, which we agree. Kay look at that. Almost every month there is a new law passed, that law to benefit the Filipinos, where para na to, it was just a dream come true. Free irrigation, yesterday it was being signed. if you have an 8 hectare of lands, gusto nimong paanuhan ng mga rice, pataniman, there free irrigation from the government. The free college education. Natanan, wala. 911, the whole country, wala. It was just a dream from the previous administration. Now we are living the dream. We are living the reality. And dili ma-appreciate sa uban nga, because of disente and because of their vested interest, the oligarchs. Diba? So, I try to assess if this America, Democrat and Republican, if Duterte is a Republican or a Democrat, he is of both. Kasi Democrat is the cater inclusivity sa mga katong mga unprivileged, underprivileged. Ang Republican is strengthen the majority will, the military, but Duterte is doing both. So the best practices and the best platform advocacy of Democrats and Republican, yang gi-cater. So he is a real leader. And like what I said, a real leader, when he speak, he commands authority. Lahat makinig. Kahit magsalita pa yan ng bullshit na mga jokes, attentive. That means everybody is so interested on his words. Kasi, naniniwala. You are a good leader if you command respect and authority without even telling them, oy, hilom kayo, ganun. Yan. See? Aquino, look at that. He cannot even expound a simple question. Beating around the bush and still doesn't have any substance. Magsalita. What is empathy? Pakita niya sa internet, ano yun sa Wikipedia pag yun ang Wikipedia ang basis sa when in fact the content of Wikipedia is very impeachable, dili kay credible. Dito pag yun nagkuha og definition. Wa pag yun kasabot gihubad na. See? Muna diha pakuan-kuan mo pa, manaway mo ni asik mo ka nga mauni mauna o ni Aquino man lagi. Muna kita Pilipino. Noel Enriquez. That's right, sir. That's right. He has done improvement. Even the previous predecessors combined was unable to do. Charlene Yabo. Yeah, hayop talaga. So, you know what? The best thing we can do during February 25, I hope the President will declare the rally as holiday. Kayo, mga pamilya niyo sa Manila. Even sa Cebu kasi, ang gagawin nila simultaneous rally yan. And they recruit people from the entertainment. The likes of Cynthia Patag, Jim Paredes, to have a concert para to entertain the crowd so they won't leave at the edge of shrine, and hoping that what happened at 1986, what happened at 2001 at Estrada will happen this time, and with their narratives of lies nga kadami-dami na, and with the money coming from the mining companies, coming from those democracy and with the American, nilang Rubio, I tell you, they are dreaming. It's good to dream. It's free to dream. They are dreaming on their creating their own reality out of the figment of their imagination. You cannot put down a head of state with a 92% approval rating. That is akin to a suicide. That is an exercise of futility, I tell you. See? Sino ba? If the president's approval rating is around like Arroyo, very they could snatch it right in there. Kay her approval rating 15%, 20%, nag-negative pa nga to sa Arroyo, pero wag yun natangtang. See, Estrada's rating was -10, -30. But for a head of state, 88 to 92 rating, that is impossible, I tell you. You are flirting on a civil war if that happens, right? So, and the followers of Trillanes, I know Trillanes has still a little influence within his sa PMA. Sa batch niya, pero other than that, wala na. Lahat tanan ng mga general na kay Duterte, si General Anyo, o si side ni Bato, tanan, sila si Esperon. they are very critical, the backing of the military. Without the coercive power of America, with the black ops nila para sa military, di na magsinsayon ang military po. And with the crucial support of the military, di na madali og papahawa. But once America's and then military tiwalag na kana, wala na. Sawan pa na natog yaw-yaw di gina mada. But I tell you, I don't think it will happen. It's impossible. Mahurot na lang ng kwarta nila o maubos na lang yung pera nila sa paggastos para to pin down Duterte. This is not really the time. Timing is everything. Even if you do strategic intervention, even if you do goal setting, scientific pa na inyong basis, at the height of the head of state's popularity that high, it is a suicide to do that. Wait for several years. Like, I don't think it will, go below 50% ang rating niya, because the tangible effects that the Filipinos right now natamasa sa sabayan ng Pilipino na hindi natamasa noon nataimtim kuyaw kay Tagalog ba yung mga improvement, the grassroots level, the poorest of the poor felt that already. And before even Aquino said, the economy increased 5%, it was not translated into the experience into the poorest of the poor of that regular Juan de la Cruz. Wala. Pero ngayon, they see the progress. Not only the side of the economics, but safety. Maglabas sa hindi na matakot na maglabas. Pwede ka matulog, hindi na sirad ng bahay mo kasi wala nang maakyat bahay. See? The sense of safety. And also, this Class D, Class E, they can relate, they can feel, again, human as we are, we always consider, we base our judgment, initially based on our emotion, not on the intuition. Not unless you will critically discern. And we have a president that has strong emotional appeal to the masses. And the masses can connect with him because he were once from the masses. See? Ang mga tao talaga, they felt na, bisag ordinary nasa karsada, they felt that they have a president that they can relate to his language, to his words. Even the people in Davao can come up to his office during the bidding, can attend. Even cigarette vendor can question the bidding. See? Before, we have a president, Aquino, Arroyo, mga Ramos. Parang, langit ka lang, lupa lang ako, hindi tayo pwede. Parang ganun. Hugot line, Valentine, di ba? Parang ganun. Hindi pwedeng ihalo ang mantika sa tubig. O, parang ganun ba? Di ba? Ngayon, parang sa mga Class D, Class E, the president is very close to us. Parang maka-feel sila nga naadyo pangulo nga mulaba nila nga murag there is somebody there nga dili lang imaginary leader or dili lang kuan ba kana nga dili lang what do you call this one, dili lang istorya, but they can really felt that the president is near because of the emotional connection. See? They can connect to the president. The president can connect to them. And during mga speeches and mga programs, the president will go out of his way to para lang makiglamano nila. The other person, no, cordon na. He's like I don't know, awam ko na tao tong magsaysay nga tayo. Minana man daw ko to. Yeah, Edelson, pwede halo. Yeah. Tama. Ninita Villagonzalo, hello. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Coming from Trillanes, kasi I really want him, Mr. Senator, can you speak to me? Please, give me a minute. So, nikalit siya, nidool siya. Then, nidool ko. Pero, gipang bira namin sa organizer. Diingon siya nako nga. This is the thing. If we won't stop him, the tendency is, he will declare a Rivgov. That means he was scared of Rivgov. He was scared that it will happen. Kasi grabe naman to performance sa Rivgov. I, for one, I have to tell you, I am not for Rivgov. I am not for Rivgov, considering that it is outside the bounds of the Constitution. It should be the action of the last resort. I said, if Mindanao martial law was declared, and there is no history of human rights abuses at the Mindanao martial law, might as well declare nationwide martial law. Because that is given the framework in the Constitution. Pengkang Rivgov, that is an extra constitutional power of the President. And the proponents of Rivgov, no offense man, they are my friends. The Kudao is from Spain, Laderisa, New York, even from Germany. I respect them. We are DDS, but we have different fundamental belief. But ako, because the preamble that was their basis of giving the president the power for the Rivgov if in case needed, ha. But ironic, you cite a legal clause in the Constitution preceding the Constitution, the preamble, to declare an extra constitutional power outside the framework of the Constitution. Ang gisite mo ang legal preclude sa Constitution. And then to ano siya ihalad kaniya ang illegal means. So para nako, that was ironic. And you cannot do that. And as men of law, I really believe within the frame of the Constitution, because we will be the same as the Yellows. What they did during 1986 was a people power, a revolution, not within the frame of the Constitution. For me, that was a rule of mob. That was not a rule of law. But the Supreme Court, of course, kalyado na ni Aquino, declared it as a constitutional ano. And even kay Estrada, they declared that it since the former President Estrada stepped out in Malacanang at the height of the protest, it was deemed an abandonment of his duty. A mere stepping out of Malacanang to go to his private residence at the height of the protest was construed as abandonment of his duty. So kung ako patumayin ko no, it was a physical that wala man gito siya ni hatag og papel nga mo resign sa gipirmahan siya. But what can you do? The Supreme Court cited ang mga oligarch. So Arroyo was at the office. It could have been challenged, but I don't know. Mo na diha, because of habit. Whatever you thought, you will gonna act it every day. And when you do it every day, it will be a habit. They thought that it is their habit to remove a sitting president using the rule of mob. Magrally-rally lang, kung di sa ganahan, mag-people power, pack, revolt. Nahimo nila one time, they can do it second time. They did it, they succeed. Now they thought that, we did it twice, we can do it third time. No. The game has changed. There was no social media on EDSA 1 and EDSA 2. People are not empowered to step on the plate, to find alternative truth. Whatever they said, whatever the mainstream media put on their narratives at radio, TV, newspaper, everybody believed it was the truth. And no one can challenge. See? Napildi ang mga, di ba? But right now, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. Because of you guys. Because nato. Because sa tanan-tanan. See? So, this is an uphill battle on them. Before, it's an easy ano nila. Kasi gawa sila naman. Imagine ha, the Leni leaks. When the Leni leaks was spread, I received also an email, kaming kaubana itong kisa itong gaspread atong nga dagko nga vlogger. Grabe ha. Exactly, June 30, the president took the oath of office in Luneta, si Duterte. Exactly 5 days after he took the oath of office, the email on the Leni leaks started. We will start doing the protest. The first email they sent 5 days after the oath of office. Magprotesta na ta, kay pahawaon na si Arroyo, o si Duterte. What kind of civilized mindset is that? What kind of dissenting Filipino is that? Won't let even a week of a president that just took his oath of office nga magstay sa power, protestaan na within 5 days pa. You cannot accept the reality that inyong kandidato na pildi. You should have give him the benefit of the doubt that let him maybe 6 months adjustment period to at least show the competence that he claimed, to at least perform, to at least adjust. Wala. 5 days. That means they have an ill intent to really remove him from the very start. And do you think these proponents of democracy, they are the people that we have to believe when in fact they don't even actualize what they promulgated, what they advocated? Democracy. Basic definition. Respecting the fair and credible election, whoever won the election by the vote of majority should lead and should be respected. You can challenge, you can question the government or the head of state, but you cannot set aside the regulations set in place. But sila wala. See? What kind of people are these? And I know for the fact that these people are exiled during 1986. Asylum 1986, you know. And they even lawyered during the trial of the century against the Marcos family at New York, 1987. Di ako mention ang duha ka lawyer, but they lose big time. It was a trial of the century. We were the Aquino lawyer, so wala na. Mauna nga the thing that they can do is just balik. Wala na. Open up your mind that times have changed. Give the guy the due respect that should be accorded to him. If you don't respect the person, respect the position that he is a duly elected president of the country with the majority of votes. See? If you cannot respect him because you thought that Bisaya lang ito, hindi ito disente, ganito, ganyan, hindi ito part of an oligarch, ganito, ganyan, then don't respect him as a person. Respect the position, the office, that in reality, he was really elected by the majority. Yun lang man ba? And they cannot accept that. They thought that, wow, we wake up in reality that somebody nahimong presidente, ani nga, they thought nga makapildi ni sa manok nila. See? Huwag na tayong magpaniwala. Proponent of democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of during the 1960 revolution. Who benefited? Who succeed? Who made a good life? Sila ra. See? Is it inclusive kayo? Do you feel that you have the president before? Wala. This is the time na So, wala. Kung hindi tayo lalaban, this time, babalik ang old sistema. Kung babalik niyan, hindi na talaga ako mag-active sa Pilipinas kung ito si Duterte, wala na. Wala na. I tell you, I will close down this radio. Dili na dyan ko, bahala na mo da. Muna yung gusto. Kaya mag-ulo, paglunang mo sa kalisod, dili na dyan ko. Nga naman akong lisuso ang kukalingon. Tignan ko. Muna diha nga, kita, this is the chance of a lifetime. This is unprecedented, having a leader elected from the masses without any money or manpower or anything, any party, but the people who really, and look at his performance right now. Beyond his bad mouth, beyond his brutal words. Mauna akong gipaingon sa mga puti. Duterte might have a bad mouth, but he has a good heart for the Filipino people. And his cussing is not a reflection of his character, but out of frustration. Why? Do you guys don't see motherfucker bullshit? Every single day you say that. Especially if you're frustrated, right? Does it reflect your character? That you are like that? That you are raised by your parents without any breeding like that? See? Yan na lang pag-explain. Kasi kung di man na ma-explain, ugwan, yan na lang yun. And the guy knows the boundaries of the law. He's a lawyer. Not just an ordinary lawyer, a brilliant lawyer, a prosecutor for 10 years. You cannot just discredit his frame of mind. Muna diha, so kinahanglan nato nga daghan ako na nga istorang puti, then you know what, thank you for this information, because we never heard anything like this at the mainstream media. Of course they are framing your mindset to believe that we have an evil president. So ako, if you were on his shoes, would you want your country to go down the drain? Would you want your country to go to hell, to go to the dogs? Of course you can do everything to redeem it, right? Tumto po mga puti, ibatpatan sa Bisaya ba. Muna diha. May Gomez, hello. Perla Arsua, Rebecca Kali. Just shared like Trillanes happening. Yes. Yeah, he is indeed, but you know what, Ma'am Rebecca, nobody believe him, because that was a rehash narrative. Even before in Daily City, April Lascom Salandungit. Ang tunay sa yeah, tama ma'am, salamat. And one thing, the plan of the content of Trillanes message, actually I received that like last week pa, even the pero wala na akong i-post diri, para di may balag asa siya. Yeah, gipadaan ko ni Madam Harlika. Was actually on, not on the EGK, on the case of Rappler's revocation of license to operate. That he said Duterte, parang pinatay na talaga ni Duterte ang freedom of speech. After EGK, ang freedom of speech nang inano niya, he curtailed ang Rappler na sarado na. So this is really a brand of tyrant. Yun man tana ang niya, topic niya. But for whatever reason, they never discuss about the Rappler's case. Kasi alaman talaga, suntok sa buwan if they will discuss that. Because people will gonna question his integrity on that. Being a lawmaker, your basic job is to craft laws, to legislate law. You should be the one protecting the rule of law. And it was a blatant disregard on the law when Rappler violated the foreign ownership of law on Philippine media. So walang kalusot, makita man, mabasa man, so wala. Balik siya sa EGK nga rhetorics. Gidiscuss ato niyang Rappler para mabalaan niyang pagkatao, di ba? May buntag from Jeddah, Australia, Angelito Alejo. Hala, yung saan kang Father Alejo bay? Maria Haya, Dr. Avila, nagkalat na naman kasi malapit na. Totoo talaga. This is a precedence to the People Power Revolution, EDSA 4. Because they are really doing everything. Nandito yan sa Amerika. Don't you think hindi yan nagkipag-communicate sa mga neocon? Don't you think, hindi yan naggawa ng mga operation kung ano ng connecting left and right para they thought that this is make or break nila itong performance. Para itong they are in a symphony orchestra that everybody should play their instrument. Trillanes will gonna do the cymbals, Alejo will gonna do the trumpet, Raisa Robles will gonna do the drums, violin, ganun. They have to play their songs and everything to create a beautiful music so it will frame the mindset of the audience that magganahan nila, mo believe nila, mo tuon nila. Do you think kita this will just be spectators on their concert, on their lives, on their music? No. Do you think we don't have our own orchestra symphony, which is way much bigger than them? We have to remember that we are more by numbers, more than them. We are the majority. And we are more passionate than them. And we crosses generational gap from traditionalist to Generation X to back among generation hip-hop to the millennials. Sila, tuan na, animaho ng kandila, pila ng kawati ang mo pirma. Di ba? Muna diha kanang naa dito sa Daily City katong ingon nga ikaw ang hero namin Senator Trillanes. So si Lula di nang makalakang. So Lula, ako na lay terapi nimo ay nagpag-apil-apil diha kay sus. Atakihon ka na pasangila nimo sa Duterte. Mao na tong si Tia Madre pod katong tong sa EDSA Revolution nga sister ka na famous nga Madre. And she's like 90-year-old na. Atakihon no nang pag-atakihin niya doon sa EDSA tapos mainit masyado tapos umulan tapos they will charge it EJK against Duterte. See? Sometimes you have to put things in perspective. You know, doon ka na lang, magluhod ka na lang, ampo ka na lang, mag-peaceful ang bayan, gano'n na lang. Diba? Muna diha, baby Jimenez, kahit anong gawin ng dilawan, di kaya ang taong bayan. Di talaga. Kasi, wala pa nag-ano ang, I don't know, kay I have like 20, I don't know, group chats of DDS, OFW, daghan kayo. Di na kayo kumakasulod ba, kay makulot na yung mga vloggers, I mean, you know, faction, wala na ako nakuha na unsay plano nila, pero I believe na, kay during the movement against tyranny, they changed it to Tindig Pilipinas, kay they knew that the DDS will have a rally, and the survey result was indicated that Duterte is well supported. So nawaw silang tawag dilawan to camouflage na ano kami hindi kami ang dilawan, kay bati ng image, nagputi sila. So pagperlang puti ninyo, tie din yung kuan, ladlad pa ninyo blue, di gyud na ang yellow, di gyud na maputi, dalag gyud na. So camouflage ninyo. Tapos meron pang grupo ng Lodi. Ano yan? Parang movement of artists and ana pang inana ba? Sino yung mga mukha? Sila pa rin. Mga Cynthia Patag, ambot na lang. Mga Jim Paredes, the same old faces, different name. They try to evolve into something. But you cannot evolve into a beautiful butterfly if you are indeed a snake. Wala. You cannot evolve into a dove if you're a raccoon. Wala diha. Gone are the days that it's easy for the Philippines to be deceived. Wala. Kay sa una, naapaning people, naapaning social media. Dili basta-basta og kuan-kuan Kung naapan wala diha. O tanawa. Wala na sila ron. Napakis Aquino, nagpapansin na pod na somebody ask her, why are you not at the Jamie 7 at ABS-CBN? Wala na daw siya yung trabaho, wala na, kuha na daw ba, or in the first place, she's millionaire, dato naman siya. Yung gitubag, it's because of politics. Politics, or you were there before because of your clout, because you're a presidential sister. Right now, they realize, actually, that you don't have talent, but paigat-igat. Diha, see, and you said it's politics? No. Regardless of politics, ma'am, if you have an impeccable talent, impressive talent, you have the voice like kanang ngilngig ayo, di gyud kabuhian kay you are a money generator to that company, to that media, They won't let you release you because you are mura kag kuan ba, mura ikaw makakuwag quota nila, ikaw mo makadalag mga tao nga mo tan-aw nila nga maka-generate og advertisers nga billion. The fact that they realize nga kani wala na ni clout, wala po ni siya talent, buhian na tani. That's the reality. Di na kasikat. See? Wala diha. So Naomi, ito sino? Gino, kuna nobody can be the preferred. Tama ma'am. Joni Opsima, sakto. Tita Maria Salcedo, kumusta si Yusek Chan Salcedo. So wrap up ang sa atin, what can we do? What is our strength? Our strength is we are very united. We are aware and empowered, and we are discerning, and we have the reason to protect the president. Our conviction is still the same. Our passion is still the same. What is our weakness? Our weakness is the geographic location nato. Namos Middle East, Amerika ta diri. Naas Pilipinas, active sad, but because of the fragmented na ang ubang DDS, but still, with the common goal of protecting the president. All the weakness na to, unlike na murag bitaw og baso nga walay tipak, more effective siya nga mag-hold sa water kaysa na itipak. But nonetheless, we are still united with the same goal. Even with our misunderstandings, human as we are still supporting Duterte. Our opportunity, because of our number, we are the majority, and because of our excessive, I would say, full of passion, like full to the brim, our passion, our enthusiasm. That is our opportunity that they cannot, the yellows, and even with their machinations, they cannot defeat us. Kay laban ng laban talaga. And what is our task? Simply the art of war. Kung mag-rally February 2023, the best thing to do kung nandyan kayo sa Maynila, huwag kayong mag-attend sa rally. Might as well use that time, kung i-declare man na ng Pangulo na holiday, bonding time with the family. Tuturan mo ang anak mo, manood kayo ng sini sa asawa mo, o lutuan mo ng pagkain na ano mo. Ikaw ang maglaba sa bahay ninyo ngayon kasi nagbakasyon ka ganun. Watch a movie together, o Netflix, o rather than going to be inquisitive and going to the crowd. Kasi the more crowd there is, the more the media will hype it, and the more it will create sakyan po na sa mga sakyan na sa mga Reds, pabumbahan dito, then i-charge ang bomba kay Duterte, kay pareha sa itong pasaman nga bombing. Who knows? And it will create chaos and everything. Sakyan sa international media, sakyan sa it will escalate. So the best thing to do is to stay at home, not unless on the other side of the bridge, or naa dito ang DDS at tutas DDS, diba? But avoid all costs to be with their group, because they can always, sige, they did that before Plaza Miranda bombing, meeting the advances sa LP, yung pabumbahan niya. Ironic, the leading senatoriable, si Aquino, was not there. Allegedly, yes, I don't know, si Lambda to, ang Reds, ang kwan na to, according to the book of former Senator Jovito Salonga. See? They can do dirty tricks and dirty jobs just to promote their agenda, just to frame our mindset, right? So the best thing to do is guard our senses, appreciate, assess the words, guard our, what you see, what you hear. We have again the intellect given by us. We have the discerning power, moral compass to decide what is right and wrong. And by then, I don't know, we can decide well na protektahan talaga natin ang Pangulo. Kasi again, this is my words all the time. We have to support President Duterte, because supporting him is supporting the Republic. And protecting him is protecting the Republic. Diba? Si Bro Rado Gatchalian of DDS, masigasig na leader sa DDS Global Movement. Ito talaga ang leader sa DDS Global Movement. Boss Rado Gatchalian. Isang makabayan na professor na full of wisdom kung magsalita. Idol namin to sa DDS Global. So, thank you for tuning in. We need to actually educate our co-Filipinos from all over the world on this mga pangyayari at mga nagaganap na pinaplano sa kabila para pabagsakin ang administrasyon ng Pangulo. And again, since with our SWOT analysis, our strength, weakness, opportunities, and our task is to protect the President, wag mag-attend ng rally, at be aware and monitor the bloggers, the DDS bloggers, lahat-lahat. So that is, ginawa natin ng scientific na para effective tayo, strategic. Okay? So, yun lang talaga. Ito si Busrado Gatchalian, kung magsalita ito, makabuhi ng patay din ito. Kasi the words of wisdom coming from his mouth ay puno ng value o virtue. See? Social media is a platform, an opportunity given by God to us. Opportunity to speak, to spread awareness, to spread good vibes, and a platform for information. Question: how can you put value on the opportunity that God gave you? Put value by utilizing it in a right way, creating mindful awareness, inspiring you guys, motivating you guys, so that at your personal level, you will be a productive and empowered citizen of the Republic, kahit saan man panig ng mundo, at be the best whatever you can be sa itong mga trabaho. Yun man lang ba? Tayo ay walang hinangad, walang vested interest, kundi ang kapakanan ng sambayanang Pilipino, at heartily, sincerely, in my own humble way, to really empower you at your personal level to be inspired and be the best in everything that we do. God bless Salamat sa inyong lahat. And again, let us support the President. Thank you for tuning in sa inyong lahat. And keep, every now and then, please visit Real Talk by Kellogg's Tayag. Hello to my relatives, friends, and loved ones in Ronda, Cebu, Fairfield, California, and of course in LA, California. Malapit ng Valentine's ba? Di Valentine's man na. I will have a vlog on the hugot line. So, kisa tong magpa kilig-kilig kimutan og Sharon ug ni Gabi aw ari na mo diri kay tagaan ta mo kuan. Kanang mga words nga raindrop ka ba? Ayun po ng chicks. Bakit? Kasi nahuhulog na ako sa'yo. Patay. Joke lang. Sige, bye-bye. Thank you, bye-bye. Thank you. Charlene Yabo, bye. Naomi Chusino, bye. God bless.